Hi, I'm Kurso Joyce Pabusan, and today I asked Mr. Erwin De La Paz, a father of two kids, about how we help in the development of our two child in their first language. And this is his answer.
Hello, I'm Erlewin, and today we are going to talk about language development. When it comes to language development of our kids, communicating with them contributes a lot. Talking to them at a very early stage will help them familiarize with words, and eventually, as they grow up, they will learn how to express them because we learn to speak by hearing. And it is important that we avoid baby talk. We should talk to them like we are talking to a grown up. I've made a video on how I do it. Let's watch this. Hey, Kuya, what's wrong with you?
My teeth hurts.
Your tooth hurts?
Yes. I'm gonna go to the dentist.
You want to go to the dentist to
Yes.
pull your tooth?
Yes.
Or we just use that thread and door to pull your tooth?
Yay! I like it.
Thread and door na lang.
Opo.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Not scared?
I'm not scared at all.
Okay.
I'm not scared. Oh, but
Ethan, what are you doing?
brush my teeth. Brush.
You know how to brush your teeth? Huh? You can do it alone?
I'll do it first.
Okay, you do it.
Papa, I found another tooth. I have tooth. The baby tiny tooth.
Baby tiny tooth. That's not tooth. What's that?
It's dough
No, it's a powder.
powder.
Yes, it's not a tooth.
I put that as sugars.
What?
I mixed it and baby
You make a maybe a light food. You're done brushing your teeth?
Yes.
Let me see. Ew. Okay, you go play.
I need to go to Lola.
You want to go to Lola? Why?
I'll go to him.
Why do you want to go to Lola?
I'm riding to the Ferris wheel.
You're going to ride in a Ferris wheel with Lola? What?
I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid?
I'm not afraid.
Lola is afraid.
Yes, I'm not. Are you coming, Papa?
No, I'm not coming. We don't have the key. I lost the key.
How are you gonna find it?
You go find the key. Where is it?
Way over there. Over there.
You go get it.
I'm gonna get it. I see the big. I still need too small. Mama.
Where is it?
I got that.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
You go drive.
No.
Yes.
Papa wants you to drive.
Why? I do not know how. You go drive.
Oh no, come on.
I do not know how to drive. I forgot. You go drive. You teach me.
It's you?
Yes. Teach me how to drive. How?
Opo. Yes,
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna teach you how to drive.
You're gonna teach me?
Come in on the car. Come in the car.
What?
Come in the car.
You're going to teach me how to drive?
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
No, I'm not in the mood. I want to go to sleep. It's raining. It's good to sleep.
No.
Yes. Come here. Besides communication, letting them watch their favorite shows on TV or internet helps them improve their language skills. Though I'm not fully recommending it because of the danger of exposing them on social media. We can guide them on choosing program on TV or internet and do not leave them in front of the screen for so long. An hour or two will be enough. Based on my experience, letting them watch educational shows on TV or even regular shows for kids on internet help them improve their English skills.
All right. Because drawing. Okay, put this blocks on here, okay? Oh no, that's not right. Right, go right. Go ahead. Use your eraser. No, it's not. It's not eraser. It's a crayon. Yeah, teach our actually. Okay, count those rings, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
I'm not good in speaking English, obviously, but my kids can do it better than I do. I think that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
And next, I interviewed Mrs. Mensch Cabral, a parent of 3 children, and this is her answer.
Hello, I am Mensch. I'm 59 years old, a retired mother of 3, and all of them are all grown-ups. My eldest daughter is 32, my son is 31, and my youngest daughter is 23. 2 of them already have their own family, and they also have their own children. So the topic that we are about to discuss, or that I am about to share with you, is that how did I help my children in their early language development? Well, as far as I can remember, especially on my first baby, I do lots of talking with her as an early age of 2 or 3 months. And the moment I noticed that she is responding to my talking, I started discovering her interest by smiling, pointing, or even when I use different kinds of words. You see, by talking to your child at an early age, they will easily adapt to every action, every sound that you make, and soon you know, he or she will begin talking even at an early age of 1 year old. You see, in our situation right now, all mothers are busy, and I noticed and I observed, especially when I was in Thailand, these mothers who have babies, what they do is that they just turn on their television and let the baby hear, listen, and the child just watch or maybe listen. If at an early age she or he will develop this interest in whatever he hears or in whatever he sees. And this is the beginning or the start wherein your children will develop his first language. Children today can easily respond to any gestures, especially when you started introducing him or her in watching cartoons or watching any movies. It doesn't matter if they understand what they are watching, because their understanding will grow as they develop. And whether they understand or not, this is one way of helping them develop their first language. Their understanding will grow anyways, and it will be fast. With my experience, this type of process really help develop your children in their first language. And also, one way of helping them to develop their first language speech is that you need to read with your child. By reading, like watching TV, helps the child hear words in different contexts. This way it helps them also to learn the meaning of that word. And also the function of this word or those words that you introduce to them. And number two, when you teach them, make sure that you get your child's attention. You must be face to face so he or she will only focus on you. And number three, use a lot of actions. Make noise and funny faces, children are so interested, when you make faces or when you show them toys of different colors, and then when you show them toys with different colors, that is also a time where you can talk to them, like introducing what color is this, what animal is this, or if it is a fruit or whatever kind, and that way the child can easily adapt and can easily can easily understand you when you are focused with him alone, face to face. And then make use of simple words, one word at a time. Don't mix up words, because our children, their minds and their thinking, their understanding are not developed yet. So we must introduce one word at a time. And make sure that you repeat them more often so he or she can remember easily. And this is, the steps that I did with my children when they were still young. And I really noticed, and I can still remember that they easily talked, and these are just the things that I can share with you because it is my personal experience. Thank you.
Another, I conduct also an interview to teachers, and I interviewed first Miss Melissa Santos, elementary teacher in Santo Niño, and this is her answer.
It answers the essence why teachers exist. A teacher who is passionate enough, has this innate love for young learners, and is always after every child holistic development. Primary, we focus on the foundation level since it is the scaffolding of learning from teacher's perspective to child's growth and development. By merely providing each child their needs and interests, we may be able to identify their strengths and weaknesses. And with our varied strategies, methodologies, and pedagogies, those weaknesses will turn into strengths which will help them in dealing with other people outside the four corners of the classroom. Perhaps, the Department of Education has always been very supportive in carrying out what's best for our Filipino learners, because we, teachers, are just the implementers of whatever programs and policies they are creating. One of which is that we should strengthen the children's first language for them to feel that every school is like a home away from home. They may express themselves the natural way where they can freely move and learn at the same time. Through these programs of our department and teachers' openness to adapt change, we may have productive and dynamic generations in the coming years, not just for themselves, but for, of course, the whole nation.
Another teacher is Mr. Arnold Alfonso Macapagal, a college and high school teacher in San Pedro Rodolfo High School, and this is his answer.
Okay, good morning. Okay, so there are so many ways on how to develop first child language. So for me, first child's language develop first at home. Okay, so like example, so the baby is still under the womb of the mother. Okay, so the mother should always talk to his or her baby so that the baby will recognize her as a mother. And another, once the baby is in the outside world, okay, so the parent should always talk to his or her and create or give some pleasant sounds coming from the gadgets. And I think those are just some of the ways or some of the ways on how to develop a first child's language. Thank you.
Another one is Miss Shine Dondoyano, a teacher and also a member of community, and this is what she says.
Help your child in their first language is to talk everything what you are doing. Let's have an example. Think of yourself as a cook in a food channel and talking about everything you're doing, like mixing, pouring, tasting, and cooking. So for example, you are making a lunch for your child. You might say, ooh, where's the bread? Oh, there. Okay, I'm getting the bread now. I'm spreading the peanut butter on top of the bread. And so sticky. Oh, where is the jelly? Ooh, it was hiding behind the loaf of bread. Now I'm cutting the bread. Yum, yum. I can't wait to eat the sandwich with you. Essentially, this strategy is all about talking what about you or the parent of the child is doing when you are around your child. You will be pairing your words with your actions too, which will help you build your child's language. This strategy can be used in every setting you can think of. In the park, movie theater, grocery store, uh, in the car, and of course, in your home. It may feel a little foreign talking to your child, but with practice, it will be easy and fun for you and your child too.
And the last one I interviewed is Monica Gente Pabustan, a member of community, and has one son. And this is what she says on how she helped in the development of her son in his first language.
So, as a mother, I make sure that I communicate with my son every single minute to help him to develop his first language. I use a lot of techniques. I will play a nursery song for him, I will talk with him, and I will play with him. I noticed that playing a nursery song will help my son a lot. I noticed that listening to a nursery song will help my son to utter some words. I also ask my son some questions like name of the things and the colors and etc. I also make my child to make some things like clapping his hands and playing peekaboos. As a mother, I believe that I am the one who needs to help my son, so I will do everything to make it fun. At the same time, he will learn a lot